Today we will make a sauce, an emulsion sauce, which is a sauce based on eggs and butter. So we have to combine eggs and butter. We bind it, and we will work with the Demeyere conical sauteuse, because this is a perfect pan to do this kind of preparation. Why is it a good pan? Because we have a pan based on the principle of multi-layer material up to the borders. So there the heat is spread very equally into the pan, and you can work on a very low temperature to make the sauce, which is quite important to make a nice and foamy sauce. So we start off here by melting the butter, a good knob of butter on a low temperature. We'll leave it to melt, and in the meantime we prepare the basics for our sauce. So first we have the eggs. We only need egg yolks. It's important for 4 persons. We take about 4 eggs and 200 grams of butter. We make this sauce a little bit special. I use orange juice as a base, and I will finish it off with a little concentrate of lobster. So a little orange juice. We start off good pepper and salt. And then you can start whisking the sauce. The advantages of this type of pan is you can start whisking, making it foamy, and preparing it, cooking it actually in the same time. We work on induction. So here we can work directly on the stove on a moderate heat, not a high heat. So the basics of our sauce is ready now. We have nearly a sabayon consistency, which is good, which we need to have. In the meantime, the butter is melting. Vinegar to take off the fatty aspect of the sauce. Make sure the butter doesn't get too hot, otherwise you will cook the eggs through and you get more like an omelette consistency. So you pour in the eggs now, preferably away from your stove to avoid overheating. Now we can finish off our sauce. The consistency is nearly ready. You see, it gets more like a mayonnaise texture, but with a lot of air in it. It's a very light and fluffy sauce. Okay, we can put this aside now to keep it warm. We're going to fry the salmon on the Teppanyaki plate. Teppanyaki is a very specific product from Demeyere, which is a highly technical developed product. It's also based on the multi-layer material concept. Like you can see, it's quite thick, 4 millimeters thickness. We take a nice fillet of salmon out of the back, a nice firm piece of meat, not too big. We cut in portions. Pepper and salt already on the salmon. So if you do meat like chicken, you can cure it with a little soya sauce, for example, or other spices and herbs, like beef stripes with some paprika powder, very nice to fry it. I use a little olive oil, not too much. Mix it well. That's enough. If you start frying, always look first to put on the greasy part, the skin part of the salmon, so it won't stick. We leave it for a few minutes to get a nice crusty structure. We are not going to cook it really 100% through. It's nice when it stays a little bit rosé, a little bit non-cooked on the inside. It's nice and juicy like this. So we leave it to cook not on a very high heat. We use moderate heat because the material is retaining a lot of heat. This kind of products you can buy in Romania in KitchenShop, who are selling more specialized products for cooking. We finish off also with a little concentrated lobster, which gives a nice extra flavor to the sauce. We have our salmon, which is nicely cooked, just fried but not cooked through, so in the middle it's nice rosé. It's a very nice taste way to eat it. And in the end, we take some chives, fresh chives, to finish off, which gives a nice taste, a nice extra taste to your preparation. And you can serve this dish very well with pasta or rice. Some nice basmati rice will do very fine. Okay. So what we needed for this sauce, very simple. We took 4 egg yolks. We took 200 grams of butter. We took 4 tablespoons of orange juice. We whisked the sauce and then we poured in the butter. We finished off pepper, salt and a little paste of lobster or some other good tasting. We prepared the salmon on the teppanyaki. We fried it slowly on a moderate temperature and then we finish off with the sauce and some chives. Thank you and bon appetit.